It's gigantic! Here's a little intro until I get one professionally done. Like, comment, and subscribe to join in on the fun. Hi, hello, welcome! Today we are in Pittsford, New York at Barnes & Noble's. And not just Barnes & Noble's, like the mecca of Barnes & Noble's. Look, it's huge. It's 2 stories. If you don't know, they mostly sell books, but they also have toys, which is why we're here. And you know, books. I'm gonna look at the books as well. So let's go inside and see what's going on and get the hair out of my face. And yeah, let's do that. Here we go. I always like looking at the books they have in the front foyer. There's always some fun stuff, and there's usually some crafts as well, like reflexology. You can make your own terrarium kit, a knitting kit, stained glass and air dry clay. Like, I want to do all these things. I just buy kits and then they kind of just sit around and I never actually complete them. Walking in, we have these cute little plushies. Like, there's a little duck in here, I think is a bear. We're gonna say that's a bear. But you can put your tablet on them and they'll prop it up, or your phone. And not only is it cute, it's practical. Oh look, there's also a little happy goldfish here. You can put your little tablet on. And his little tail will hold it. There's a bunch of Legos here. I don't really look at Legos very often because I always want them if I look, and they're expensive, and I feel like my cats will knock one of the pieces loose, and then I'll just have this globe like without Africa possibly. It'll just be like sections of the globe. These flowers are really pretty though. And I could keep them alive. Here's a couple Star Wars scenes. So here we have the X-Wing and TIE fighters. And is there a little Luke in there? Maybe. And then this one I think is really cool. It's Dagobah. Look, here's Yoda's little hut and little Lego Yoda and R2. And look at this big guy. Look at Optimus Prime in Lego form. And the Rolling Stones tongue. And they also have art pieces you can make. So here's the Great Wave. Here is a Vespa with flowers and a little helmet on the back. But look, here is Starry Night. Oh, and look, a little Van Gogh down there. Here we have some pretty cool Star Wars helmets. And look, and then you have Venom and the Gauntlet. Here's another helmet. But look at this Batman piece. So you can also make the Joker or Harley Quinn. I was looking at the Beatles set before and realized that you have to like choose which one you make. I don't think, yeah, here it says 1 picture, 3 options, and I thought you got to make 3. And they had the Fab 4 for the Beatles, and I thought you got to make all 4, but then it was only 1 I saw, and that's how they get you. They have this cute Sonic Lego set too. Like, look at the rings there that he jumps over, and then look at this. Look at this typewriter. That's super cool. And a lot of these work, so you may be able to like move the whatever this is called back and forth. I don't know the logistics, but it's really neat. They also have little cityscapes. So here's London and Singapore. Look at all the stuffed animals. There's so many. And what's catching my eye immediately is this gumball machine. Oh my goodness, it's a Squishable. I did a video at Squishable in Chicago. I love Squishables. Look, here's a little dog, a little plant, which would be good for me too since I kill flowers. Oh, and here's a boozy bud. Oh, and here are my favorite Squishables that I shall one day own. Here is the female plague doctor, and then her counterpart down here. This Squishable is a bouquet of plush little treats. And here is a really happy pineapple. And then look over here. This one is Cupid. It's like a Cupid potato. Here's a display of card and dice game. What do we have here? Here's Flux, the card game with ever-changing rules. Fantasy Flux. Ramen Fury, the Use Your Noodle card game. Here we have Peace, a card game, which I envision just being a very happy coexistence of gameplay. Similar to Name That Tune, we have Name That Person, Place, and Thing. So just name anything. Just name all the things. There's different variations of Uno here, and ooh, Exploding Kittens as well by the Oatmeal. And look, they have Schitt's Creek Uno. There's also so many different variations of playing cards here. Look how neat. And then there's more down here as well. We have Beatles playing cards, Birds of a Feather, Western North America, a villains card game. Oh, look, Star Wars, and they're the old Kenner figures playing cards. Oh, those are really neat. I want to buy these, but I don't play with playing cards very often. But here's some more. There's Mandalorian, Schitt's Creek again, Jaws, E.T. Oh, there's Elvis ones. Kurt plays the app version of this game, Marvel Contest of Champions, but here is a card game version. I wonder if he knows about that. Oh, and then all your D&D necessities. I found the Pokemon section, look. So here's a little Pikachu that says try me. Oh no. Similar with this channel, none of the try me's ever work. But look at this bag. Look how cute that is. And then when you're bored, you can just sit here and try to name like every Pokemon. Like I have a flight coming up and I could just sit on the plane for hours and try to identify each Pokemon. And there's also a Pikachu purse, which is really cute, but it'd be easier to identify just Pikachu, which we already did. There's also a box set of the different Pokemon that I collect, and there's a Ditto. I don't know if I have a Ditto. And Magikarp, I don't know if I have Magikarp either. Oh, and Jigglypuff with the little microphone. I know I don't have that. That's so cute. And I don't know who this Pokemon is, but that's a cute Pokemon. That's like puppy Pokemon. Puppamon? Yeah, there we go. Ooh, and what's this? Oh, it's a Snorlax blanket. It has a little hood. Oh. And look, it's Spam. It's a kitty Spam. How cute. Oh, look at the kitty butt. Oh. Here's some Friends merch, but look, I found more purses. This one has the couches and Central Perk and everything there. And then this one's similar, but it has the big logo on the front. And look at all the Mario friends. There's the Piranha Plants, and we have little raccoon Mario here, I believe. No, he's not a raccoon. This is Cat, and it's Luigi. It's not even Mario. We have Cat Luigi. I was wrong on all accounts there. And look at the cute little Link over here. Peaches, 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 baby peaches. They also have a ton of Funkos I haven't seen before. They have the Snow White one that is huge. Like, so here's my hand for comparison, or maybe I can grab like a standard size Funko for comparison. One moment, please. All right, so I've grabbed the Professor from Gilligan's Island for comparison in size, and so look at that. There's a Wizard of Oz one I want, but they're so big, I don't know where to keep them. And if you look over here, well, first let's look here. I really, really want these. Mary Poppins is one of my favorite movies, and they have Mary Poppins on the carousel horse as well. So I definitely need those eventually. But look, here's Cinderella with Jack. Where's Gus Gus? Oh no, they should have a little Funko of Gus Gus. I know he's right there, but oh no. Oh, it even says here, Cinderella with Jack. They need to have Gus Gus. I actually own this Funko here. This is Mr. Obi-Wan himself with Eobi, and the only reason I knew his name was because of this Funko and also closed captioning. I don't know if they mention his name in the show at all. And look at this fake pin here. That's neat too. They actually have some pretty fun Funkos here. If you haven't seen this show on Disney Plus, I recommend it. The I Am Groot show. It's very, very cute, and the episodes are very short. Here's a few more of those giant, like, poster type Funkos. We have Pinocchio, Alice in Wonderland with the huge background, and then look, Look at these. It's the Star Wars one with the vintage poster in the back. And Luke is huge. He's like the size of my hand. He's a lot bigger than an average Funko. This Moana is very cute. I like her on her ship. And then Tiana and Naveen here. Oh, I didn't know this. They have a little backpack here of the Plague Doctor. And there's also a Captain America little purse next door. Those are super cute. This looks up Jacob's aisle. He may actually have this. The I Love America puzzle. 1,000 pieces. And there's some fun stuff here. Even Wheel of Fortune. This whole table is devoted to travel. There's a revolving globe, which is neat. American trivia. Yeah, I would fail if I played that against Jacob. We played Trivial Pursuit not long ago, and he annihilated me. It was kind of embarrassing. But there's ideas on parks and trails and states and cities, anything you want. Where should we camp next? Road Trip USA. Road Trip Yellowstone. 1,000 places to see before you die. Here's a whole section on arts and crafts, and these are those kits that I mentioned in the beginning that I will buy and I will never make. Like, I think I have a Star Wars cross stitch at home that I've never touched. I'd love to learn how to cross stitch and knit and crochet, and to even know the difference between knitting and crocheting. Like, here's a latch hook rug. I know I had one of those sets as a kid and I never made it. Look at this cross stitch. Look at this dinosaur slash Godzilla slash attacker of the city. That's phenomenal. Oh, and here are light brights, and I still need to buy a light bright for myself. This is one of the things I've wanted the most as a kid. I've never even played with one. I feel like they would be a lot of fun, you know, like once. Oh, this one has animate mode. That's really cool. And here there's Crayola Scribby Scrubbies. Look, and a little house for your Scribby Scrubbies. I played with these. Oh, and a Snow Explorer. What's this? Look at all the little animals in there. I played with the Scribble Scrubbies. I can't say that. I played with Scribble Scrubbies at the Crayola factory in Florida. I have a video there you guys should check out. But look, this one changes colors because it's so cold. There's also some really cool, I saw these when I walked up, but I'm seeing the different variations now. All these different sketch pads. I like these a lot, actually. And there's a demonstration here of like what you can do with it. It looks like it used to have a pen, but it does not any longer. So we'll write Jenny Penny. Yay! These here are like the ultimate mystery boxes. They're huge, so these are like standard size, but you get over 20 of them in here. If you like mystery boxes, you will love this. There's also a very large section on Harry Potter here. I've looked at Spot It before, this game. They have all kinds of variations of that. But yeah, there's Harry Potter Lego. And then look at all these plushies. They're plushy Legos. It's everything in one. And who's this guy? Oh, he's from Fantastic Beasts. Yeah, I don't know who that is. Here we have a whole display on Schleek. We're gonna say that's pronounced Schleik. But look, it's all these cute little dinosaurs. All kinds of friends. Look at him. Oh, and then him. He's just like, hey guys. Hi. Hello. Oh, look at him. He's like waving in the background like, hi. In the new Jurassic World movies, these ones I think are the scariest just because of their claws. It's like, rah, like that's terrifying. Ooh, and look at this guy. He's ridiculous. He looks like the villain in Thor Ragnarok. Here's a bunch of books on New York. Canoeing and kayaking in New York State butterflies, mushrooms of the Northeast, accused witchcraft in New York, back roads and byways, take a paddle, best tent camping. And let's face my nemesis, the escalator, and see what's upstairs as you see me hesitate to take a step because I must look at like 15 steps before entering the escalator, before stepping onto it. upstairs you can overlook the whole first floor. It's a really big store. When I went here with Jacob before, it was actually a different Barnes & Noble's location, but he was surprised that they even existed anymore, and I was like, no, they must exist. I love Barnes & Noble. Upstairs we have the music section. Let's go see what's in the music section. It looks like the music section has pretty much been taken over by vinyl, which makes sense because that's the only medium that I buy anymore. And look, they have the Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3 soundtrack, so you can listen to it and cry like I did the entire movie. I left the movie with a headache because I was crying so much. It's so sad. Have a holly dolly Christmas and so many vinyls, so many vinyls. They just keep going. They also still have DVDs. Not a lot, there's only a couple sections. So we have here, and then over here, there's some more DVDs. There's not a lot. I was wrong, I lied to you. There's more DVDs. There's actually quite a few. What's Repo Man? That case is cool, at least. But yeah, tons and tons of DVDs. Has anyone seen Uncut Gems? After I watched that movie, I felt like I was in like a state of shock and like needed counseling. Like there was like, I don't even remember the exact details, but I remember feeling very uneasy after that movie because, you know, of course I don't remember details of movies. That is one of my flaws. Oh, and look at the cool cover for War of the Worlds. Here we have some Star Wars books. And look, I have this book, The Princess and the Scoundrel, and I still need to read it. Here in the comics, they have the Simpsons Treehouse of Horror in book form. That's pretty cool. And Garfield. I love Garfield, especially Garfield and Friends, with all the Barnyard Friends as well. Oh, and it looks like they're having an artist signing here Saturday, May 20th at the Pittsford location of Barnes & Noble's. It's called Dangerous Hood Dreams, and there's the artist's information. You can take your selfie and have the book signed. Back down we go. That child crying is the same way I feel right now being on an escalator. More toys, including color reveal. Oh, this one's cutie reveal Barbie, but these color reveal ones are really cool. You dip them in water. I think you dunk them in this case itself and they change color. It's really, really neat. I keep wanting to do one of those on the channel. Yeah, there's all these bags and stuff. Oh, it's only $14.99. That's a good price. But what's cutie reveal? It says, try me up here. Oh, I guess you just feel the fluffiness, but she's in like a llama costume. This one's a kitty, and there's a panda. How does this work? There's a pet inside. It changes makeup. I didn't know Chelsea was still a thing in Barbie Land. I loved my little Chelsea doll. Oh, and look, here's Gold Medal Barbie, and she has the older design. She's from 1975 Gold Medal. And here we have Calico Critters. I love Calico Critters. They're so cute. There's so many different little animal families. Like, look at these guys. Aw, they're little babies. Look at the little penguin. There's some little bunnies here. A little bunny family with a little pram. They're just so cute and fuzzy, and I love them so much. Look at these ones. These ones have little glasses. Oh, and look at this goat family. Oh my goodness. And look at this little Winnie the Pooh. It's a push along Winnie the Pooh. I want to push him along just in my everyday to-day life. And look at this Pegasus and unicorn. This one's like a superhero. He has little goggles for flying. So that was Barnes & Noble, and people have been asking how my tattoo is doing. So here it is. It's peeling, but it's doing well. I've been putting lotion on it as needed. Right now I'm in the itchy phase. The pain wasn't too bad. She said the worst days were going to be days 2 and 3, and there wasn't a lot of pain. It's been flaky though, and it's itchy. That's the update. It is itchy. But you know, it's still there. That's the update, I guess. Like, permanent. So thanks for watching. I have a Patreon and a Cameo. A Cameo! and those are both in the description. The links for those. I can send a Cameo, a personalized request to you or a friend. Yeah, so send those, check out Patreon, check out some more videos, and I guess that's it. Bye!